Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring. We'll be playing the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC again. And we need to, basically, well, we've changed out some of our loadout. We've got a bit more resistance to lightning now. So we should be able to get straight up here. And, oh, that was a point as well, wasn't it? I was going to secure the level between episodes. Well, pardon me for a moment while we go then to the Church District High Road. Right. So I'll be a moment while I just grind out the last of this level. Right. And we're just about done here. Getting the last bit of the level now. Right. We're on 256 now. And just like bowling. Right, that should be plenty. If not, we can get plenty more should we need it. I'm fairly certain that it's about 260 foul per level now. And we've got 6,000 more than that, so we should easily have enough here. Should have a fair bit to spare. Oh! So we're going to say even if it costs more, because it does go up each time, we've got 6 grand more than we need, but no, apparently it's really gone up. Okay. Now we can afford it. Right. Level up. Faith to 49. Right. Let's head up the mountain. We have a dragon to slay. We've increased our blessing, swapped out for more lightning resistance. We've gone and got an additional level. Picked up another one of those Dragon Communion boost things. Should probably have a quick look around here as well, because we didn't when we beat the drakes that were here. I don't think they'll be hiding anything behind here, but again, it's FromSoft, so you never really know. I do like to do that. Okay. This side is clear. And over here. Right, it's clear. Okay. No crazy hidden secrets and stuff. Right. And we're off. We nearly beat him the last time. With these extra buffs, we should absolutely nail him to the floor. We should easily be able to finish him now. Right. Can I just avoid this whole boulder thing by just using my horse to jump up to the left? That same route we retreated down last time. Just use that to get to the front again. This place, yeah? Looks like I can. First I can just skip the whole boulder bit. Right, we can now summon. And we should. Charge! Okay. We are buff. We are so buff. That said, we're still getting hit by that lightning pretty hard. Because it does just hit hard, you know, so... Ow, fire, 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 ow. Heal, attack. Blocking. Actually, I can't even get into attacking yet. And when I do, it just F's off. Burning the place down, I think. Yep, and still. Did he become more mobile since the last 40? Surprised I'm not dead there. We have gone through way too many potions way too quickly. Yeah, every time he's attacking, it's still getting in the attack. Jesus Christ. Did he let up at any point? So all I've been doing this entire time is drinking potions while he's spamming the same fucking attacks over and over again. These massive AoE lightning storm things. Now we're doing alright last time. This time I can't get bloody close because he's just spamming this shit. I'm already out of flasks. Literally might as well retreat. Mimic's nearly dead as well. Jesus. Right, just leave. Good lord. What the fuck was that? What was that fight then? Right, we're leaving. The annoying thing is, if we want that dragon blessing, we have to go back again, so... we have to get far enough away from him, but that it counts as being out of combat here, so... That was a pain. Jesus Christ. Like, every single attack, just like lightning, 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 over and over and over. Just constant lightning around him. Just couldn't get anywhere near without taking masses of damage. And then when we do get close to his hind legs, he just moves.
Warrior truth. And seek to
He seemed to be stuck in some sort of like animation loop around that. Like he was just spamming the same attack. Just that one attack. Over and over. Where he just strikes the ground and lightning comes out everywhere. Right, and lightning comes out and all that. It just seemed to be doing that over and over. I wonder if it like, if somehow we buggered his AI up and just made him spam the one thing. Not that it made him worse. No, not that it made him like a, yeah, easier opponent or anything. No. If anything, when he's just spamming constant AoE lightning, it's even worse fighting them because you just can't get near. Problem here though is that it's completely negating my blocking. I can block this all I want, it doesn't matter. It's a non-physical attack. I block physical attacks, so this doesn't matter that he's hitting me with this. It doesn't matter that I'm blocking this. I'll just die regardless. I don't jump, whatever. There we go. I suppose what we could do if we really wanted to. What we could do. I'll do this just before we start. We could check our armor and see if we can find anything which has more fire and lightning resistance in particular. That's all I can really think to do here. Now let me have a look. So we wear the veteran's armor, which has resistances. It's pretty good against everything, but it's exceptionally good. At least the veteran's greaves have got a bit more resistance to fire. The gauntlets are kind of similar across the board, and the armor, yeah, it's good at everything, but particularly good at fire. Right. Radahn's similar. Is there anything that we have that is... Let's see, compare. The armor of Solitude has slightly better fire, but decently better lightning resist. So that's not bad. There's Radahn's lion armor, which is just worse. Similar to these. Lionel's, it makes us look ridiculous, but it's a minor increase to those things, and most of the other armors won't typically have better stat lines for this because they're lighter. So we probably are just wearing the biggest, angriest, best thing that we can. That's got more lightning, but everything else is probably terrible. Yeah. We haven't really got anything that's better suited than what we've got. We might have just got unlucky with attack combos that he decided to do that time, I guess, or something. Whatever you want to say it is, the fact of the matter is that, yeah, it hit us, and it hit us hard. Right. Right. Okay. We're going in. Maybe we can use our horse to get behind him for a bit. We'll not stay on the horse, because if we do, yeah, it'll just get lightning into oblivion. I'm nowhere near! Jesus Christ! Annoying boss! What? What on earth? Can I roll through the line? I can actually roll through AoE attacks. Because I know you sometimes can. I'm gonna have to try it. The thing is, you can't keep an eye on him that well either. Because, like I said, you can't target the limbs with the camera or anything, so no, I can't roll through them, it looks like. Oh, stop lightning bolting you, prick. Does that do much to him? Barely anything. Two heals left. Half health. Not looking good for us. And I pressed L1 and I didn't have my shield out, so I cast heal and didn't really heal much either. The camera's completely lost track of him now. Because of course it has. So now it's going to take all of our heals to get rid of that. Bullshit camera angle and the bullshit AoE that it's doing is what the problem is. And it is bull. Right, we're going. Now we're dead. This is going to be one of those sorts of fights, isn't it? Sight of Grace. We need one of those dragon buffs again. It'll probably be the one at the foot of the mountain though, won't it? Not the communion thing. Yeah. We need to go here. We're gonna grab another buff. Then we'll head back. Right, and here we are. Giving it another go. Okay. let's get ready. And there's something that we're going to try here as well. I don't think we can use this, because I think this sword doesn't allow for coatings, but I am going to try. Where are we? Where's the grease that we got? We'll go with dragon scale flesh, but could try, but now we'll. Let's try. Fire grease, blood grease, dragon wound grease. We've got dragon communion grease. That's probably one though to wait for Bale, that one, because we've only got the one. Right. We'll see if it allows us to do that. Wait till they're fully stood up. Make sure that we can... I don't know if it applies the buffs to the minute. I think it might. Yeah, we can't use that. It's greyed out, so we can't use it on this sword in particular. Charge! There, get after him. Stop turning flat. Little steps that he's doing where he's turning means you're doing that. Stop just constantly hitting me with AoE, you cowardly. Get here. Get over there. Come on. Heal. Get in there. Sick. Right. Heal. And breathing fire. And I decided to breathe it under myself apparently. And we're dead. Oh, it's just the constant, like, here's a bit of electric damage, well, here's a bit of lightning damage, here's a bit of lightning damage, here's a bit more lightning damage. Just that over and over, and you just can't get out of it. It's just constant little bits of lightning damage catching you over and over again, just wasting all your HP flasks. Until I can avoid that, I'm probably not going to be able to beat this, but All we can do is keep trying. Right, if we get round here and then round the corner, he'll de-aggro. Then we go and get another buff, and we can try again. But it might just... Thing is, it should be doable, because I'm thinking, you know, we've nearly got him killed once. So if we've buffed ourselves since then it should be doable again. I'm just wondering if it were a lucky fluke at this point.
Warrior very well. If you hung and seek to send Aish in the name of
Right. By the way, so this uses FP to increase all damage negation. So it should work. Right. Another thing we can look at, so we're looking at armour, but what about shield? Have we got a shield that's good against lightning? Right, that's a bit better versus lightning. Fire and lightning, it's better at both. Because ours is actually, it's really good against magic, extremely good against holy, but not fantastic against much else. Thing is, ours is plus 10, so yeah, I'm a bit reluctant to swap it out, but I don't think the bonus to it being plus 10 actually makes it negate any more damage. I think it just increases like the reflect damage we do when we use it special. I think that's all it is. Got the one-eyed shield that has, we could swap to that. Have we got one better than that? The Dragon Claw shield, but it's really bad versus fire. And most of these are just straight up terrible. Out of curiosity. Oh, I can't use weapons and skills here, hang on. Oh god, and I'm slow rolling now. Still can't use them. How far back do I have to go? Okay, here. This could work. Oh. Can't really aim it much, but I should level this up. And it's got like FP usage, okay, so it uses that instead of like ammo or anything, so this could do something. Just gotta mix it up sometimes, you know? Change your tactics. If we need to stay at range and we need more resistances, we'll do that. And we'll bring a cannon along, because why the hell not? If it's effective, then I am absolutely willing to go back to the round table hold right now. Level this to plus 10, come back and smack the dragon in the face with it. I am happy to do that. Hell, I might even keep this as like my permanent shield, but if I were to do that, how much heavier is this? So this weighs 20.5. Oh god, yeah, that other one that I'm used to using weighs 13 and a half. This is significantly heavier. This is significantly heavier, this. And alley up. Right, I think we'll probably call this the last attempt for this episode. And if I'm not doing it at this point, I might start looking up guides and tips on how to beat him, see if I can figure out how to avoid those lightning attacks. It might just be as simple as like, oh, when you see him do this, like lock on and just see him do this, move around and get round to this spot and then smack him or whatever. They usually come up with some sort of cheese way to do it, so might as well if everyone else is. Well, we'll see what's happening. Right. Attempt however many it's been. Let's get started, shall we? Right, that should do it. Just all the buffs that you see under his health band are like, yes! It did absolutely nothing, that cannon shot. Already, lovely. So that's the thing, you swing and then he pivots on the spot and comes down with an attack that has an AoE effect to it. And does this in the time it takes you to like finish your attack animation after he's completely just swizzled round on the spot. It's completely ridiculous. Get behind him. Nope. I'm not gonna. Couldn't quite get out of the way. I'm gonna try letting my mimic. Yeah, we'll have one more go. I'm gonna try letting my mimic do the work, and I'm just gonna stand on the sidelines and just cannon him. We're just gonna try that. I'll apply all buffs and that at the start, but I'm just gonna try cannoning him. See what it does. Okay, buffs are all applied. Right. he's hitting us from all the way over there, because of course he is. $274. And he insta-kills. If we are going to do ranged, like a ranged battle, we can't do it with this. And I don't think that... using this shield is the greatest idea. Purely because it's too heavy. The Dragon Claw could work. Gives us a lot more lightning resistance. It weighs the same, so we should be able to just wield that. That should be fine. It doesn't matter that it's not plus 10 because we're just looking for those resistances at the moment. What can we... Bolt, Lord's One's Bolt. Bone arrows fletched. Let's see. Halig bone arrows. Why does it tell you like what damage they're doing? Yeah. We could always just try bleeding him. So there's bolts, ballista bolts. Thing is, if I were to try ranged, keep in mind that none of our bows are done up in any way. Yeah. Where are they? There they are. So there's a bone bow, which would be physical attack, so it's dex and strength scale, and I think that's generally speaking the case for all of these. I wouldn't mind a dex scale, a strength dex faith. Because you can get ones that, like this one, scales into intelligence as well, but nothing into faith. So I can't really do much with bows. It's not really my kind of build. There are some staffs. This one that boosts death sorcery and this one that boosts blood loss build up can scale with holy, but when it comes to incantations, we're using a seal which has faith scaling, so we want to be doing that. Yeah, it's probably going to be a case of we'll swap out for the Dragon Claw, but yeah, I think we'll finish on a final try, but I think it is going to be a case of we're either just going to have to get better at the fight, or it might be a case like looking at what resistances he has in like a guide. Because if we can find out like, oh, he's actually really weak to, I don't know, sleep or bleed or something, we might be able to trivialise the whole thing. Knowledge is power and all that. And maybe it just means we need to find a weapon that'll take the grease that we've got. pulling my horse like 10 times more durable than it is. Because, yeah, one hit and it just kills my horse. God, there we go. Maybe it's just a boss that you need to roll. Or something, I don't know. Behind him, here comes fire, avoid, go back in as it finishes, get a hit in. The thing is, you do all that and you get maybe 2 hits in. Which is barely a goddamn scratch on it. Right up on his hind legs. Block and whacked. Fire, avoid it. Now hit. Okay, we're doing alright here. Well, I'll not jinx it, I'm not still going to win or anything. But it's looking okay. My best attempt so far today. Hoping I'd rolled them properly, but apparently not. Oh look, it's giving us his hind legs. Get on him. No, I'm going back yet. Chop us off, right. Let's let our mimic do some damage while we get a healing. Got eyes for me here. Right, we've got a moment. Just trying to save me flasks, because I can use flasks in a save. I meant to swap my shield then. There we go. So it only takes a second to use flasks. There we go. Block that. Get in there. It won't take much more doing that. We just have to hold out this last bit. Flat. Which is looking increasingly more difficult. Just stop, okay? One heal left. Mimic is about to die, then we're going to have his entire attention on us, which is not something we want. Let's crash down over there, went for Mimic, like that. Mimic is about to die. No, you... He's a hit from death. He's a hit from goddamn... Right, we're trying again. We're trying again. We're doing it. Right, we've got a strategy. We've got a strategy. Basically, just... We've swapped his shield out, and that seems to have been enough. I think I'm just generally getting better at the fight. You know, the strategy is get good, scrub. We'll just keep headbutting this until we've done it. We'll get that Dragon Premium thing up, because that buff might help us here. It might push us over the edge. Buff obtained. En route to mission area. Target sighted. Preparing for offensive operation. Here we go. Look at those buffs. Oof. Let's get right in there right away. Toss about the runes. Quick healing. Eyes up. I think that's fire breath, isn't it? Yep. You can see it. See the light behind me. Get. Back, heal, cover stamina, get ready to block, there it is, get the attacks in, heal, there we go, doing well, we were doing well, ah, you bitch. I think we'll call it there for now. Right. I wonder if getting rid of the thing that made guarding more effective is not that great. We could maybe even take the flame drake off, because we don't typically get hit by the fire. I mean, so it's on 66 point, basically 66.9. It would drop by a decent bit. It'd drop to 57 if we changed anything. Right. So it takes a significant amount more, but we don't get hit by the fire usually. It's the problem we're having is with the lightning. I'm just wondering if being guarded is Does this even help? Protect against the lightning while there's guards up? I think that mostly for like taking hits. Right, so we definitely want to keep going back for this, I think, but I didn't really notice much of a difference then, I'll be honest. I don't think it really helps that much. But we shall see. I think, yeah, we're gonna just have to keep headbutting it. The change of shield is definitely helping. I'm feeling the bonus from that. I might have to look up I might just look up a guide though, because I'm wondering if I mean, have I got another sword? Because I'm sure I had something before I moved to this that I had at level 10. So obviously I must have been using something before level, maxing out the level on that. So there must be something else that has a high level to it. I'm wondering what it is. Wasn't the Claymore? No. I think the Claymore is what I used in Demon Souls. Roger's Reaper plus 8. Glint Blade Phalanx. Did I make that level 8 or did I just find that at plus 8? Because I tend to think that I wouldn't have put levels onto a dex build weapon. I think it was, yeah, that looks like mine. A Sacred Uchi Katana plus 17 that causes blood loss. That has faith build up. That has faith scaling. That sounds more like my type of weapon. That strikes me as like, yes, indeed, that is indeed the weapon I was using. I get the feeling that it likely was. I might have to level up the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana or the regular Great Katana or something. It might be an idea. I mean, we did get given that weapon on the way up here. It would stand to reason that that is the better thing to wield. Though I think, if I were to wield that, I don't think I can put grease on it still. Let's just equip the grease. Where is it? There it is. No, we cannot put grease on this. Alternatively, there is one thing we can do. Where are those, would I have to put it in here? It's been that long since I've used a throwable. I've forgotten how you equip and use them properly. I'm like, does it go in this slot or... Throw to inflict damage with anti-dragon effect. We could just use those. Just saying, we could just use those. Right. I'll have a look. I'll have a look into it. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. And we are going to fell this dragon next time. We'll keep headbutting it until it's dead. I'll see you then.